Hi, I'm alive. You remember me? Do you remember me? I don't think you remember me. And if you do, welcome. And you have watched my other videos, welcome back. And if you have not, hi, and welcome to my channel. This is Neharika. What we're gonna talk about first is hi, I'm alive. Second time, what we want to talk about is a series. We are going to talk about a whole series which I have read, and it is one of my most loved. But right now, we're going to talk about one of my favorite series, and I love the writing in this book. In all of the book which are in series, there are 4 books in the series. Because if you have read, or if you are considering to read mafia books, like I'm a big fan of mafia books. I cannot live without them. They are just too amazing for me to be. Like, I literally search web series, K dramas for them. I don't find more. That's why books are one of my best authors, or one of my best chances to go. And I freaking love my hair. That's why I'm just doing like this. So don't mind me if I play with my hair today. Don't. We are going to talk about and why is this one of my favorite series, because if you have read books, we don't get more of a male perspective. We don't get male perspective. And I hate that shit. I just want male perspective in a situation. It has to be like there's a situation, and it has to be like I want both perspective in that situation. I just cannot cope with the ability and in this book, because there's more of male's perspective. Every book starts with male's perspective. Oh my god, women's perspective are really like, how it's like in if you had a whole female perspective, it's just like tins of them when they are like, we need some magic, we need some perspective, then they add it. But in this books, it's like they are like that, they are like little shimmers, and I'm just like, yes, I need that shimmers. I just okay, that the series that I'm going to talk about is the Beautiful Sinner series by Elena M. Reyes. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. Yes, Elena M. Reyes. Elena M. Reyes, if you're watching this, and if you are, then woman, I am in love with you. I am in love with you. Whatever you have created in this Beautiful Sinner series, it's just like, I don't know. Girl, you just crushed my heart. You gave me a hashtag with plot twist, with characters. What freaking characters? How can you write something like this? You gave me the characters, the books that I wanted, and I was like, yes. Now that we are done with everything, the first book in the series, it is Sins. It's about Malcolm and London. We're in Chicago, baby. I was editing the video, and I forgot to say that yeah, London is sweet and sweet, but although Malcolm wants to marry someone who is like her, like sweet, submissive, more into that kind of thing, like innocent, and like he's a big fucking stalker. So yeah. Yeah, in Chicago. He's like the Don, like I don't know about politics and everything. I seriously don't know, but it's like Chicago's authority. Chicago cannot move, or anything cannot come inside Chicago until his permission, until his authorities, until he signs every fucking paper he needs to sign. And that's the thing about them, he's ruthless, he's brutal, and you know that in the fucking first page, fucking first chapter, because I think he kills someone, maybe a trader or something, I don't know. but he kills someone, and that's brutal. Because if you start a book like that, then whoever that book is reading, it's going to love that, because that scene is freaking written so freaking beautiful hand. Okay. He's more like, after he killed him, he's like not in a good state. Like he's fucked up and like shit, and like he's not good. So he goes to his private fucking. Of course he goes there. Of course. There's like poles over there, like holes for women to dance. He just calls them and is like, I need someone to fucking dance on this fucking pole because I need something. Then we have an entry of a beautiful, pretty London. She's such a good girl. She's such a good girl, and I just love the fact about her that yeah, she doesn't do stupid things like you. She's like, you know her fear, you know how she is when she's supposed to be, and like that's because in mafia books, the girl can be stupid. But in this book, she is not stupid, she's terrified and she's petrified, and that's why I think this book is so, because it revolves so much, it gives you so much of information about the characters and you feel so fucking attached to them. That's why I love that book. That's why I love that book. And she comes and like she has that, innocent, dewy eyes. I don't know, I don't remember her hair color, but like something hair color and like all, and like she's all shy and like she doesn't know and everything, and like and then when he tells her to like go and just dance like that, then you know what it is that I just don't get in my mind, that he describes her in freaking 4 pages. He just describes her. He takes 4 pages to freaking just describe her. Like every fucking inch of her body, her eyes, her lashes, her hair, her split ends, her earrings, her t-shirt, her what's written on her t-shirt, what's every bracelet she is wearing, everything, what color of her skin she is, what makeup she is putting, how her eye colors are. I'm like, and I was just like, how can, and I was like at ooze, because how can someone just describe 7 fucking 4 pages? Fucking 4 pages, you get that? No, we don't get that. Then like he puts on the music and she gets mesmerized and like all captured with the music, and she dances what she has to dance, and then he just tells her to go, like don't, because he thinks like she is trouble for him. And I'm like, why do they always feel like that? Because that's a normal thing, and that's a normal shit I hate about books, like mafia books. But there's like that, then it comes like a fucking protective side for her. He doesn't know her name, he doesn't know anything about her, anything, but he's like, I need to protect her. She is mine and no one can fucking touch her. And you know what? They are fucking possessive. Everyone in this fucking book is fucking possessive. Every fucking minute I swear. What the fuck is this? Why are they so fucking possessive? And they're just like, and I just feel at ease when they're possessive. I'm like, do that. But London, if we talk about London, her character is amazing, but she's in really a petrified way because of what's happening with her, what she's going through, and I'm not going to tell you because that's a fucking spoiler. So he marks her his, like no one can fucking touch her except for me, and he doesn't know that, and like she knows because what is going on with her, she knows that he can not even slightest, she's damn 1000% sure that he can save her from whatever is happening for her. Like she's having a fucking fucked up thing, everything, and like there's a very good plot twist and everything about this book. It's just so good that I just love Sins, because Malcolm, Asher and London are just like, they are just like, I never felt that way, but they're just like so made for fucking each other, and I'm like, I never felt that for in any book in my life, like never. And if I felt this, I'm like, they're so cute, they're so cute, and they're just like good. And this book has good plot twist, everything is just like so fucking good, so fucking good about this book. I think if you're gonna start it's just good, you should read since if you love. And I think even if you're going blind and like you just, I'm not telling the plot twist because the plot twist is big, and like it's a big part of the, I think it's a big part of the book also, like it's the main plot twist, so I cannot tell you. But it's like also kind of a bad boy and a good girl thing. So if you want to read like a bad boy but in like a good billionaire boy type bad boy thing, and like a good faith girl, like she's freaking faithful, I think you can go for this book, and it's going to blow the mind of your little mind that we have. And yeah, it's going to blow your mind. Now that we have the second book in the series, which I think it's just so exciting for me, which is Convect. I'm not sure of this freaking name. I'm not sure. I'm telling you, I'm not good with names, so just don't. Okay, just don't. Just don't. Um, Covet is about Casper and Aurora. Casper is the boss in England. What I was saying is that Casper is like rules England, and like he has done many bad things, and Aurora is in like in forensic department, like she has to take pictures like in police, and like she takes pictures of like how bodies and everything, so that she is, so like they have a very good relationship in that thing. Yes, the boss in England. And Aurora, I just love her name, Aurora. Why do I get this freaking accent? I don't know. Aurora is cousin of London. Yeah, you meet Casper and Aurora both in the first book, which is Sins, and and that Elena tells you that the second book is going to be about them. Like she gives you the hint that the second book is going to be about Caps and Aurora, but you just don't know the whole, because when I read this whole book, they are like a whole bunch of these, so I don't know if when she posted Capser and Aurora's book, but oh, this is just so freaking beautiful. Like this is like in long distance relationship, I think. Yeah, it's like a long distance relationship, and I never known that mafia could have long distance. Like it's partially told that it's long distance relation, just mentioned, but you feel that thing, the long distance relationship problems and all of the thing. Aurora and Casper met, and they just like, sparks fly, and everything happened. Aurora is more of a like, hard. She loves, like it's not she plays hard, but like she also not, she cannot play hard because like she's almost similar to London, but she's not too similar to London. She's just she knows where to like play hard and do this and do that. Well, London doesn't know that. But Aurora is beautiful. She's also like that. She's also like like the good girl faith, and like Capture is not. They both know that they are in a not good relationship. How the relationship starts, it's not good. Aurora's dad is a vet, which is, of course, he's a cop. So there is a lot of going on with her being, his dad being a cop, but she's in a not good relationships with, I think, her dad. She's not in a good relationship with his dad, and that's why I just like, you feel that angst, you feel that angst between them, and I'm like, yeah, I see that, yeah, I know. But and they have like plot twist, Elena, I think, did a fabulous job writing the plot twist of this book, writing how it should end. It's just so beautiful how it ended and how it went and how it started. It starts with the point where it breaks. It started where we met them, and it ends with a beautiful plot twist. So when saw, he knew that she was hard to play, but he knew that he wanted her, and he is going to get her. No freaking doubt about that. No freaking doubt about that. So just get it. Capsule lives in London, so of course they have a long distance relationship problem like communication and all of the problem that we have like in a normal relationship, but they have a little bit of like mafia feeling, and also I'm like, I have not found of like Casper as much as I'm from Malcolm, but I love him. I love Malcolm too. Aurora too. Aurora is just, that sweetheart of college, of high school. Like she's like that, and I just love her because like she's cute, she's sensitive, she needs affections, and she's just like, a normal pretty girl. And like when she gets all fucked up in the mafia world, you just love to see that. You just love to see that. So we have covered about Casper and Aurora. Then we have mine. And why I'm looking at like this, because I have a book written what I'm doing. Okay, the book written of what I'm going to speak today, which is, then we have mine. Mine is about Luna and Diego. This is also like a second chance romance book, like second chance romance. You get the second chance romance, right? Diego is from Miami. Yes, this is about Miami. Diego has been in jail because of some shit that happened, and like he's like whole out for revenge and whole out for catching the people who betrayed her and also reclaiming her Luna. She's not over Diego. She, at some point of time, she loves him because when Diego went, because Diego fucked up. Diego cheated on her. He cheated on her when she actually pretty much she just get off and she just went. But when Diego went to jail, he did every fucking thing for Luna, from house to money to protection to every fucking thing he can do in between the James. But one of his most important motive there are two most important motive of him coming out of jail is: one, finding who betrayed him; second, reclaim Luna. And I think Luna is very wants to play hard, wants to not go into that angst and that heartbreak and everything, because she has tried very much to come out of it. It cost her very much to come out of everything that he gave her, his heartbreak. She tries to play hard, she tries to push him away, but she cannot, just cannot. When when he sees her, he's in a fucking bath. When she meets her after he came out from whole jail, she's in a fucking bathrobe, in the middle of the door. And I'm something good. How do you go to a door with the bathrobe on? Just how? Just explain. I'm no, I don't wanna explain. But let's see what she Diego is just fuck. This woman doesn't understand that I am being patient with her. I just fucking didn't see her for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, or like I don't know for how many years, I forgot that. But, and this is how she comes. This is how she comes when I need to reclaim her in a fucking bathroom. Yeah, woman. It's a fucking invitation or it's not fucking invitation. I don't know. But everything about them is like a second chance for me. He like chases her, he protects her, he tells her he cares for her, he you know does everything that he can do. Like he creates small cute moments, like fucking cute moments. How do you fucking tell me that a fucking boy, like a fucking man from mafia who is ruthless, who doesn't stop killing person, who doesn't understand, he can kill anyone he wants without a slight of doubt. He can kill anyone he wants. Does like he won't, he's like a fucking sociopath. Yes, like in sociopath, creates so beautiful moments, so cute little moments, and I'm like, God, this is a fucking different side. Like like sometimes I think Diego is a multiple personality disorder, because he just like two different persons. I'm like, bro, you have to tell me what to do, because I know you are here to collect her back, but this is two personality disorder. And Luna also see this like he's out something else, he's something else with me. What do I understand? Who is the fucking real one, bro? Who is it? But we don't know till the end of the fucking book. We don't know. This book is about second chance romance, and I think this is a good second chance romance in Mafia, because I've never seen fucking a second chance romance in Mafia. Never saw it. But now we are, and like if you really want to read that, I think you can read mine as standalone, because it doesn't revolve much around like the past two books, which is Sin and Convent, because they put much revolve around each other, but this doesn't revolve around much in them, because it's in Miami and it's more into Diego and Luna's relationship. So you can just go and you meet them in this book. So you just, if you like the characters in this book, you can go and like see Convent or Sin, then you can read Convent or Sin. See, I'm breathless. This is what happens. Now we have the last books, and one of the book I freakingly love. I just love this book. I just love this book, which is Yours. Yours is about Mahira and Xavier. I just don't know how to pronounce the male's name, the female's name. Mariha. I just don't. Miha. Forget about this. I'll just write it here somewhere. Mahira or Xavier. This is about them. Xavier is the second in command of Malcolm. Yes, the Malcolm, who is the Chicago's boss. And then we have Maria. I think her name is Maria. Why do I have this accent? I don't fucking know. Maria, who is Malcolm's cousin. They have so much of angst. They have a problem. Like, they are just like fucking enemies to lovers group. This is like a fucking enemies to lovers book. Like, total enemies. They would just hate it. Like, especially the girl. Myra hates him, and he's fucking attracted to her. He's fucking attracted to her. Like, when they meet, like when Mahira and Xavier meet, she's fucking pointing a gun at him. Then she's a redhead. I think she's a redhead. Does she has red hair? I'm not sure if she has a red hair or not. But like, she's so angry. Like, she knows gun. She knows how to do everything. Like she fights, she's like this ruthless bastard and every fucking thing. And I just love that about Maria, because she knows how to play hard, she knows how to do things, and it's just like more of ants and more of trying to be with each other, more of doing everything which is not supposed to, because Java is fucking attractive. Like he comes to meet Malcolm, and like Java is also ruthless, he's also ruthless, and he's also like almost, because and Malcolm trusts him like fuck off. Like he can trust, like he will not trust him, but he will trust Javia. He does a deal with Malcolm. I think that he'll be his second in command and he'll do everything he says, but he lets her date her, like I think Maria date or be with her. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure because I have read the book very like past now, but I think dates or something like that. Like I need like you and Moon, you won't say a fuck thing about it. And it like Malcolm is such a boss bitch. He's a bitch because he's okay, go. And I'm like, are you kidding me? She's your freaking cousin. He thinks of her as a freaking cousin. He loves her. He protects her. Now you're telling yes to like freaking people? You don't care. She's your cousin. Like you think of her as a sister. She fights for you. She kills for you. She's freaking what do we say? She's still this fight when you don't give a fuck about it. Sorry, mister, you should. But he doesn't. And he says yes, but he also tells her that she's fucking hard to get. You need to do some fucking magic to get her. And then from that day, he's just boss bitch. Like he just stole her pen from like her organized, and she's a bad bitch boss. She loves things organized. She just loves, and like she's obsessed with the pens, and I just love that obsession of her. And he just takes it, and like Malcolm is next to her telling you don't know she can put a fucking bullet in your fucking scalp if you take her pen. It's like, nah, she's not gonna kill me. So much of fucking confidence, bro. So much of fucking confidence. I don't get that. But they are so much of that, and they are just so good with each other. When he tries to like go to her and like she plays whole heart. Maria's past is fucked up. Maria's past is more fucked up than I think it would ever be. Like she has some fuck of abuse. She has abuse in this book, and I'm like, yeah. And you see her dealing with him. You see her telling herself to get away from him. You see her like pushing him away. She wants him. She wants to be in a relationship with him, but she just pushes her so fucking many times, and I'm like, why do you are doing this? Why are you doing this? But she doesn't give a word until her past is revealed to us, which is more fucked up than I thought it could be. But what can we say? Then you see how she deals with everything, how Malcolm is protected for her and everything. And I think Beautiful Sinners, and I think this book is also deserved, and I think this can also be a standalone. Yes, this can, like, it's like two books are revolve around each other and two books are standalone, which the books which are revolve around each other is Sin and Convent, and the second book that is like can be read as standalone if you like the trope, which is mine and yours. That's it. We have that. and then the books end. The plot twist is beautiful, the story writing is beautiful, the characters are beautiful, everything in this whole fucking series is beautiful. And then we also have a spin-off of this, which we have in two books of spin-off. One is my Sinful Valentine. I have read The Beautiful Valentine, and I feel it's such a like a rewind and like reread to couples life and everything, especially Malcolm and London, because I think London becomes more bold, and I think that I was never in the book where we first read. She's was like sweet, like always sweet, little innocent love, and this book gives you two spin-off and one book about the fifth book in the Beautiful Sinner series. And I was like, the fifth book in the series which is going to come, I don't know, I cannot pronounce the name. I know it's a fifth book in the Beautiful Sinner series, but I don't know the name. And also we have the second spin-off of the series, which is Corrupt. That book I have read, so I cannot tell you about that book, but that book also has a little sneak peek to this book. They also give the majority of this book, and like every couple have 5 chapters. So in Malcolm and Aurora, I clearly remember in Casper and Aurora, we met the fifth couple, which is, and like they are so much of like different that taste. I think fifth book, I don't know when the fifth book is coming, but it's going to be very different from the 4 books because I can feel that. So let's just wait for the fifth book. I forgot, I'm a forgetful fool. In the My Sinful Valentine, she gives the bonus, she gives the covers not revealed to everyone, but in that book it is shown, and in description of the book, what is the book, what is going to happen in that book, it's written there. It's just like, because you know that in the caption, Aurora, and that you get to know that because the cover is not yet shown to everyone. So when you see that, you'll get to know that, and the cover is just awesome. So yep. Corrupt. This is also like a spin-off. This is about Javier's brother, I think brother, cousin brother, or commander. I'm like second hand or like something. He's something to Javier, and like he has to marry someone because someone, and I have not read the description, but these both are the spin-off of the books of the whole Beautiful Sinner series. So yes, they are the Beautiful Sinner. So I'm just done telling you the books and I couldn't do the second part in the video. Please like, share and comment your favorite books, and comment what tropes you want to see. Share, comment and subscribe to my channel, and subscribe and ring the bell icon, so whenever I tell you that hi guys, I am alive one more time, you come to know that I am alive and I'm trying to talk to you. Okay?